I am not a big fan of religion. I didn't grow up in a religious household. My parents didn't really push any religion on me, which I thought was good, but both my parents were Catholic. And then both of my parents' parents, so my grandparents, were both also pretty devout Catholics, and I think they sort of did the whole religion thing. My parents of like going to church every day or every Sunday and stuff. But thankfully they never really pushed it on me. And yeah, so religion, my beef with it, I think throughout history and even still today, religion is used to justify a lot of vile, despicable things. And I know it's, mostly one religion, right? But even then, it it's hard to not see it holistically as a religion. You know what I mean? So evangelicals, trying to take away women's rights and minority rights, not a fan of that. But it goes deeper than that. But like I said, both my grandparents were pretty religious, and both of them, both my grandmas, so my mom's mom and my dad's mom, both got cancer later in their lives, and they both kind of like refused to treatment. So like, I mean, money was a factor, but it was also just kind of like, God's got me. I don't need it. And then they died. So yeah, not awesome. But going even further back than just Congress today, which there's lots of videos out there that could describe the issues with religion and politics much better than I can. Going back to fucking the Crusades, going back to, I mean, also not just U.S. Congress, but also just a lot of conflicts across the world today. Israel, Palestine, though of course it's not directly religious, or that's not the biggest factor. It is a factor. Um, you know, it's made to justify a lot of horrible things. So I'm not a fan of it, and so this ties into my whole. I talk a lot about relationships on this channel. Um, I would I would never see me dating a religious person, work in the long term, just because I wouldn't want them to force religion on my kids, which I know is very far in advance for me. I'm quite young, but I mean, I would only date someone if I saw a long-term future with them. And so it has come up in my life where a person is religious, and then that is like a huge turnoff for me, where I don't want to do that with them. So yeah, not a fan of religion. Thanks for watching. May I host of Angels Sing to Sleep, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems. Goodbye.